I don't know if my cats are excited as I am, but this is Ridgewood, New York. This is the Kitchen Bike Mechanic, and I'm gonna do an unboxing today. This is this is an official U.S. Postal Service unboxing video. You gotta admire the packaging here. No, they didn't do this. Bingham Cyclery did. And if you saw my Where Are the Saddles video, then you'll know about Bingham Cyclery. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get to it. I've got my sacrificial knife here, and we're gonna find the S-Works saddle enclosed, unless I was swindled. So let's, yes, this is my Russian Damascus steel sacrificial knife my fiance got for me. Let's find a good seam. I like right in there. You know, I do have to keep in mind, like, the contents of this thing are pretty expensive, so, you know, be careful with your blade. Yes, it's actually in a fucking box, because when I ordered my, S-Works Ramen, not my S-Works Ramen, my Ramen Evo Pro, it was not in a box, it was just, like, attached by plastic filaments to, like, a shelf hanger. And here it goes. Look at that, guys. And I've said before in other videos, I really appreciate S-Works specializes packaging, the murdered out black text, everything. And I do indeed fetishize packaging. So here it is. This is our S-Works Power Saddle. And it was not cheap. Alright, it took me a second to figure out, but here we go. Look at that. It's beautiful. I appreciate the old school carbon weave all over it. See what we got here. Compatible with specialized seat post. If you saw my S-Works seat post video, you'll know that that seat post came with two different clamp sizes. These carbon railed saddles have oversized rails, which aren't compatible with every seat post, by the way, so be aware of that. Let's go ahead and remove these tags. Aside from this label here and that S-Works logo, this package is completely devoid of any information. Maybe Specialized thinks they are on the cutting edge of postmodern design. Maybe they think their saddle speaks for itself. But, you know, what we got here, this warning label, what else does it say? Not compatible with 7mm side clamps. 240-pound weight limit. Keep that in mind, too. Are these little instructions? Recommended setup, 3 centimeters back from a full-length saddle. Okay, that's good to know. We'll take that into account. I was curious as to how I was gonna measure my reach with a shorter nose saddle. Here's your instruction guide. How to sit on your saddle. And here's the saddle. Unfettered of packaging and tags. I thought maybe these lines here might have something to do with measuring your reach. I guess we'll test that. It's beautiful. A little bit of resi from the warning sticker they had there. Alright, I know you guys would absolutely crucify me if I didn't weigh this boy up. So let's go ahead and do that. My Bed Bath & Beyond fine scale is broken for some reason. So I'm gonna use the old Amazon fine fishing scale. 160 grams. 155 grams. Now that's pretty light. It's not the lightest saddle in the world, and from what I read, the Ramen Evo saddle that I originally wanted is a little lighter than this, but like, this is nothing, you know? Like, there aren't too many saddles that are lighter than this. This is like about as light as you're gonna get. To do this one-handed is gonna be a little tricky. I'm gonna just lay it in there. Oh, can I do this? Installing saddles is pretty straightforward and easy in my opinion. You know, you kind of just slot it on like that. It fits snugly against these inside clamps, you know, while the outside clamps kind of still dangle free. And then you can just tighten it up at your leisure. Which I'll do now. Ensuring that they're orientated properly, of course. Alright, torque wrench is set to 120 inch-pounds, which in Newton meters was somewhere between 12 and 14, so 13 Newton meters. 5mm Allen head on the torque wrench, and we can go ahead and torque it down. Now, like I said before, I will kind of fine-tune the layback of this saddle in my free time. And exactly how far it should be set back is kind of an intense topic unto itself that very much to do with bike fitting and comfort. And I will not really go over that in this video. I'll just tighten this down right now. For now. You know, any self-respecting bike mechanic absolutely needs a torque wrench. I can't imagine the dark days of building vintage. There it goes, there's the click, it's all torqued up. You know, I've been building bikes for many years, and I used to kind of mess around with my old steel beat 'em up bikes, and I would tighten the fuck out of bolts because I thought, you know, to screw something on, you just tighten it as tight as you can, and that's how you were supposed to do it. And I would strip bolts and destroy things. But if you're messing around with carbon components, guys, I say it in every single video, use a torque wrench. There she goes, installed. And this S-Works post and this S-Works saddle together, you know, I trust their torque specs. They're pretty much designed to work with each other. Maybe that's giving Specialized a little too much credit. Well, I guess that's pretty much it for this video. You know, I'm not really going to be reviewing this saddle because I haven't ridden it yet. Wow, that's ridiculously light. Even just picking up the front end of it to spin it around. Thank you guys very much for watching my video. I will definitely have some more content in the future. Yeah. Enjoy your evening.